Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and today we have a probably season-deciding game coming up. But before we focus on that, let's take a look at what's happening going on. So as you can tell, we have broken that bad streak. We lost 2 games in a row in the league, but now we have 1-2. But it's a game we should be winning because we've been playing against a team that's bottom in the league, and we've been playing against a team from the lower half. But then we managed to knock out Inter in the Italian Cup, and of course we had that home advantage, and that was basically what we needed to go through to the next round. One thing I forgot to mention in the last episode is we have seen the draw for the Champions League for the next round, and we got one of the toughest possible. As you can tell from down here, we are up versus PSG, and oh boy, there were definitely some other teams that I was hoping to get rather than them. So, but yeah, we don't like to make it easy for ourselves in this save. And of course, I mean, the dream is to win Champions League, and so we could basically get any team, and we should be able to beat them if we want to win Champions League. But this will be a very difficult one. But yeah, other than that, let's take a look at the league table. AC Milan has actually lost 1 game, while we have won 2. So we're still 2 points behind them, but they have 1 more game played, which means if we manage to beat Juve away today, we will overtake them. But as you can tell, it's going to be an extremely difficult away game, and we might as well lose that game. And if we do, then Juve could overtake us if they score a lot of goals. So we find ourselves in a difficult situation, far more difficult than we have been doing like the last 2 seasons. I mean, in the beginning of this series, we were struggling a lot in the league, even though we managed to win it. It was just last season we were just destroying everything. But now we are back in the struggle, and we need a really good result now away versus Juve, one of the toughest games you can play in the league. Looking at injuries, Upamecano is still out, of course. Up to 1.5 months. Our backup goalkeeper is also out, so I brought in somebody from the U20 team. He's garbage, but we just have a backup goalkeeper on the bench. I've also been experimenting a lot going through gegenpress and controlling possession. Right now we are going for controlling possession with an attacking mentality, which is not the normal mentality you use for controlling possession. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of experimenting with tactics and instructions when I'm not recording episodes. Like for the game I don't record, I do a lot of experimenting. This is the Juve team we are up against, and of course there are some famous names here, and most notable, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo up on top. We know that he is a beast, and we need to stop him, and hopefully we can do well. But they have the at-home advantage. So let's see what you want to say. We are considering underdogs here, according to media. I guess maybe they just something like that, and it worked. Seems motivated, brilliant, exactly the effect we were after. And now it's game on. And yeah, as I said, this could be a season-deciding game. If we can get a good result here, we are in it for the title. But oh no, it's you with the corner, and it's Bonucci. And this is can you imagine the worst start? We haven't even played for 1 minute when Juve takes the lead. This is a complete and utter disaster. Guys, show some passion. This is really not what we needed. Not at all. No reaction, really. Oh, that was a very late reaction to the feedback. And look at this. They are creating a lot of chances. But as I say that we get 2 chances. Clock just ticks away, though. We are still waiting for a highlight other than the goal. This is worrisome. They look frustrated by their feedback. We look great. They are creating more chances still. Probably going to do tactical changes during halftime if nothing happens. And here's Juve with another highlight. And it bounces off the wall, I believe. And that basically puts Donnarumma in some huge trouble. And the nightmare continues. Let's look at the replay. I think it bounced off somebody. Or maybe not. Maybe it went straight in. That was actually a really, really beautiful free kick. Hats off to them. But very bad news for us. We need something here. We need it desperately. Something before halftime, maybe. We haven't got a single highlight game. Come on, lads. We clearly need to take a look at the tactics here during halftime. Actually, a very weird half, because even though we've seen 2 goals, it's basically been 2 highlights. So it was very quick first half. Clearly, we're going to go aggressive. We want to see something much better in the second half. Now let's go to the tactics screen. And let's try to go a little bit more crazy here. Let's bring Locatelli a little bit higher up into the pitch. Yeah, maybe a little something like this for now. Then, of course, we're going to give it a few minutes, see what happens. Still going to have attacking mentality. And we might do some more changes in a few after we've seen how this one works. An early goal now is we need it to just have the lads start believing, starting to feel like it's possible. But clock ticks away, and it's Juve once again with a highlight. Oh no! Come on, lads! Maybe turn it around, make it a counter-attack, something. This could be game, set, match if they score now. Focus, lads, focus, focus! That was really bad defending. Lucky for us was a weak finisher, but he just went straight through them. Oh no, it's going to be a red card. It's going to be a red card on Locatelli. And we are 2 goals down, and now we're going to be only 10 players on the pitch. Oh, what can we do? This is really, really bad. How can we turn around this run around? Being 2 goals down, with 1 man down, away versus Juve in the second half. We need a small miracle here. And of course we're going to gamble. We need to risk things now. We're probably going to end up conceding a goal, but we just have to try here. Look at the chances though. We've been getting so many more chances in the second half. Yeah, this is a very difficult. Barbosa, you've been garbage. You're off. Let's bring in Arp. Other than him, I mean, Nicholas been garbage. I think we're going to go with Nicholas. Now let's just keep him on for a little bit longer. Let's go with Cristante. He has a yellow card, and now when we only have 2 players in the middle, we need some fresh legs there to be able to challenge against all the Juve players. But the clock ticks away. We see nothing at all, and don't want to go very attacking with only 10 players on the pitch. It feels like real gamble. Nicholas down to 6.2. You have to go, mate. You have to. Let's bring in Higuain and change him around with Schick like that. I'm not sure what we can do here because we have such a difficult position with only 10 players on the pitch. And we still haven't got a real chance. Looking at statistics though, since we did those tactical changes, this game is so much more close. And now maybe something was probably is going to be the end of the game. Arp loses the challenge. Moreno picks it up. Gerson will cross for Barbosa on the other flank. Can it get into Gerson? Back to Barbosa. Gerson for Pellegrini all the way back to Jesus. And that's the full-time whistle. And another loss. And a very frustrating. I mean, we really saw effect from the tactical changes when it comes to the chances created. But with those 2 early goals and 1 man down, it was just not good enough. It wasn't. And now, of course, let's go to the league table. This is a disaster. This puts us in such a difficult position. We're 2 points behind AC Milan. Same amount of points to Juve. Not where we want to be at all, especially considering last season when we were like 10 points ahead of everybody right now. Yeah, we need to maybe get back to the drawing board, start thinking what we can change up, especially for the PSG game. I think maybe for the PSG game, especially the away one, maybe it's time to use that tactic. I haven't actually used it yet, where I play with no strikers that are set up for this season. That could actually be something that we will be seeing for the away game versus PSG in the Champions League. Yeah, I think maybe that could be what we will be seeing then. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next one.